Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We'll get started shortly. The workout is in the description below so you can check it out. Also, before I forget to mention, I'll make sure I mention it after the workout as well. I made a 10 a.m. class so you can go through Wodify to plug in your scores and save all your numbers. Because again, this is a test week. So this whole week, we're going to redo 5 weeks from now. We're going to have a 4-week cycle in the middle, and then we'll retest it come the 5th week. So after this week, we're going to say the same stuff again. So if you're watching this video after the fact, you're not doing it at 8 a.m. with me, so you can't check into the 8 a.m. class. You can check into a 10 p.m. class on Wodify to plug in your scores there. Otherwise, all you need is your notes on your phone and plug it in. What up, Robbie? So make sure you guys are saving these numbers somewhere. So for today, what we got going on for our strength portion, or for our test, we're doing a 5-minute AMRAP, 30 mountain climbers, followed by 6 plank dips each side, or 6 plank hip dips. I'll show you those in a little bit. Then for the workouts, every 2 minutes for 5 sets, 30 seconds of high knees, which I found out from doing them so often in quarantine that they're really, really rough, followed by 10 sprawls, and then 30 Russian twists total, so 15 each side. So all you're going to need today is some kind of object for the Russian twists. Nothing crazy, something around like 10 to 20 pounds. If you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell that weight, perfect. Fill up a backpack. You can use a jug of something, whatever you have handy. You have a bucket. You can put a bucket with some cans in it and use that. Get handy with it. But then it's going to be a good time. It's going to be short, but it's going to be fun. So for our warm-up, every minute on the minute for 9 minutes. Minute 1, 16 plank shoulder taps and 6 burpees the same minute. Minute 2, 16 alternating leg drops, followed by 6 dead bugs. Number 3, 16 jumping jacks, followed by 6 air squats with a 3-second descent. Before we get into that, we're going to do a quick mobility piece, and then we will get started with the warm-up, take a really quick short break, and then get into the strength portion, and then get into the Metcon. So let's do it. All right, bringing it to the floor. We're going to do cobra to down dog, or down dog to cobra. Butt up, head through. Stretch out those hamstrings, glutes, calves. They're a little sore from yesterday. Then swoop down, come up to a cobra. Back up, down dog. Back to cobra. Down dog. And cobra. All right, next we're gonna do some side squats. We did them last week, just to kind of get the legs warmed up. That's not gonna be anything crazy. So don't go all the way down as low as you can, especially if you're sore from yesterday. Just kind of warming up the legs inside of the thighs. Oop, don't hit stuff. We're gonna start really mild. Definitely don't max out your depth. And then we'll go up like another 20 seconds. And as you do them, so you can get a little lower every time. Need a few more. All right. Now in place, give me 30 seconds of butt kickers. So if you're in an apartment, can't make a lot of noise, that's fine. You can do them slow and controlled. Otherwise, we're starting 30 seconds of butt kickers. Try to keep your knees still and point it down. Don't have them pointed up like this. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. About 15 more seconds. All right, and rest. Now 30 seconds, 30 seconds of high knees. They don't have to be really high to start and get them to the parallel or to horizontal. You can start really mild and then kind of build it up over the 30 seconds. All right, and go. Start kind of low just to get the quads warm, knees warm, ankles warm. All right, try to get a little bit higher. And then a little higher. And make sure that horizontal. Give me 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, now skater hops. Skater hops are the ones where you do those side-to-side jumps. So starting on one leg, other leg comes behind, you're gonna reach that leg out, land on the other side. 30 seconds. Woo. I also forgot to mention, if you have access to a jump rope, you can use that instead of the high knees. I would just do 30 doubles or 60 singles. But 30 seconds of high knees by itself is plenty challenging. If you haven't done high knees in a workout, I recommend just doing that today because it's a lot harder than it looks. Okay, now we're gonna get into the warm-up, you guys. So again, for the warm-up, let's go over the movements. Minute 1, 16 plank shoulder taps, 6 burpees. On the plank shoulder tap, you widen your feet a little bit to get more stability. They're not tucked in together like that. From here, tapping 8 each side. I want to keep my torso still, so I squeeze my abs, my butt, so my torso's not twisting as I go to tap my shoulder. Once you get 8 done each side, then 6 burpees. My heart rate's already up really high. Minute 2, you are doing 16 alternating leg drops and then 6 dead bugs. For the leg drops, you see from here? Yep. You're gonna have your leg pointed up. You're gonna drop it down to one side, come back up, boom. Once you do 8 each side, then drop the shins down, have your hands on front, then dead bugs. We're doing arms and legs at the same time. Minute 3, we have 16 jumping jacks, 6 air squats, 3-second descent. I'm pretty confident you guys know jumping jacks, in case if you don't, when you go up, hands are overhead, legs go wide, come back in, that's 1. So 2, 3, 4. Once you do 16, what was it? You're doing air squats. Air squats, 3-second descent. 1, 2, 3. Stand. 1, 2, 3. Stand. Even though we're not squatting, it's just another way to warm up the legs, especially if they're, again, sore from yesterday, and to get them ready for the high knees we got going on in a minute, okay? So snag a little bit of space. Let's do it. I keep putting decent. I spelled descent as decent, so don't pay attention to that. I already acknowledge it. All right, let me get stuff off my floor. Okay, that's good enough. Actually, let's do this. It's like little bugs on my floor. All right, no more bugs. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna start the clock. Grab your stopwatch, grab your phone. Where is my, it was a stopwatch every single day. I always forget where it's at. Boom, I grab my handy dandy spray paint can. All right, guys. So the first one, we're doing 16 shoulder taps each side, straight to 6 burpees in that same minute. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep that torso still, body doesn't move. Boom. All right, once you hit that last burpee, grab your elbow, bring it around your head, and pull it back behind your head. We'll do this for the remaining 20 seconds. And get ready, 10 seconds. All right, next we got alternating leg drops. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You're focused on keeping your core tight and squeezing your low back against the floor. We're gonna do 6 dead bugs, 3 each side. Now you bend at the knees, arms straight, extend the opposite one from one another, meet back in the center and switch. All right, get ready? 3, 2, 1. What was that last one again? Jumping jacks. 60 jumping jacks into 6 air squats. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Stand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 10 seconds going back to that very first minute of shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1, we're up. All right, other arm behind the head, pull that elbow in. We have 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, leg drops. You're really squeezing, my throat. You're really squeezing those low abs, making sure you're keeping your core engaged. Oh, dead bugs. Well, those leg drops are actually spicy. Going from those leg drops to dead bugs, I'm really feeling it. All right, get ready for jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, and go. One, 2, 3. Okay. 10 seconds. Last time through, guys. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of like a less of a glare behind me with these windows. I put window tint up yesterday, so hopefully it's less distracting to look at. Also, putting up window tint is a lot harder than it looks. If you guys can see it up close, it doesn't look very good. Shoulder taps, shoulder taps. All right, give me twists the remaining time. At least you can't tell from over there. The window tent looks pretty nice from your position, but yeah, putting up window tent is not easy. I was like, oh, you see a switchblade, just cut the trim out. No, it's not what you expect. All right, leg drops. Oh man, those are tough. All right, ready for that last minute of jumping jacks. And go. Okay, no more warm up. So let's talk about this test part really quick, and then we'll jump into it. So again, it's a hosted on Wodify or description below if you want to check it out there. But what we have going on is as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes, 30 mountain climbers, so 15 each side, followed by 6 plank dips each side. So for the mountain climber, it's a push-up position. It's a fast pump of the knee. You're not letting that foot touch the floor. So it's not you here and then going boom, and then resting that foot down every time. So you're keeping your core tucked in. You pump that knee. You go right into the next one. Make sure every time you're really getting that knee as high towards your chest as you can. Once you finish 30 of those, then 6 plank dips each side. So from here, on my hand, I'm going to drop my hip low, come back up and squeeze that side really tight. I'll do 6 one side, flip over, whoop, not totally flip over, and then 6 the other side. But your goal is to get as many rounds of that as you can in 5 minutes, because we're just testing our core endurance and how much we can push ourselves there. So definitely don't start 100%. Start at a pace that you can hold, because 5 minutes will feel long because it's going to be quick transitions. 30 mountain climbers takes 20 seconds. The plank dips will take 20, 30 seconds. So we'll be a lot of back and forth, which is going to make the minutes feel long. So don't go 100% and then you're like, I'm around 6 already, and you're like 3 minutes in or whatever it is, Okay. Questions? Let me know. We're starting like 30 seconds. Make sure you have your stopwatch. I'll be calling out time, so I want you guys to start along with me so you can actually see where you're at. Get some sick tunes ready. All right, no questions, pretty straightforward. All right, you guys. Pull us back a little bit. Boom. All right, guys, here we go. 5 minutes of work. 30 mountain climbers, 15 each side, 6 plank dips each side. Make sure on the dips you're really squeezing that side in. So it's not dipping down and then coming back to straight. I want you to dip down and then come up and squeeze that side in. So you're almost like, going below a straight line with your body and then above a straight line with your body. Like you're doing the hula. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, get it. If it's hard to keep your feet stacked, you can have them staggered. Ooh. I actually almost prefer having my feet staggered. I feel like I can squeeze the top better. Two down. We're at 115. Oh. 3 rounds down, right? 2 minutes. Oh, man. Four down, we're at 250. Oh man, my shoulders are definitely burning too. Staying in that plank position. All right, 5 done. We're at 340. Oh. Here, 1 more minute. Thirty seconds, guys. Ugh. 15. Five, 3, 2, 1, time. Oh. So, what did you guys get on that? I think I was on 7. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to rewatch this video after, see what I got, but make sure you save how many rounds and reps you got, because again, you're gonna plug that into Wodify later, or just write it down somewhere so you can remember it. Hold on 1 second. Okie dokie. So, yeah, that was spicy. It was like all an equal burn. Like I really felt the middle of my core when I was doing the high knee, the mountain climbers. I really felt my sides when I was doing the dips, and then my shoulders were burning the whole entire time. Okay, guys. So now we got a 10-minute every 2 minutes for 5 sets, 30 seconds of high knees. If you have access to a jump rope, you can do 30 double unders or 60 single unders. 10 sprawls, which is that half burpee. I'll show you in a second. And then 30 Russian twists. Whatever piece of equipment you have, just make sure you weigh it and you know exactly what weight you have. So when we retest it later, you can use the same weight. So for sprawls, standing nice and tall, keeping your core tight here because you don't want to arch and extend our lower back. I'm going to push my legs out, come back in, back to standing. I squeeze my core and my butt at the top, so I'm in a straight line. So it wouldn't be like this, boom, and then go right back down. So I'm hunched over. I want to squeeze my butt and squeeze my abs. Everything's nice and upright. So 30 seconds of high knees, getting those knees to horizontal, boom. If you have neighbors below you, you can just do fast knee pumps for 30 seconds. Either way, it's still gonna burn. I remember we did a workout a couple weeks ago that had high knees, and I resorted, because there's so many rounds, I resorted to just doing marches instead like that. It was still burning plenty, so don't have to worry about that. 30 seconds of those, 10 sprawls, 30 Russian twists, 15 each side. And you want to keep track of your intervals because the slowest round is your time. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how this next part goes. My core is definitely feeling it already. We better have 6 packs after this. If not, I'm going to be very upset. I got my whiteboard right here where I can write down my intervals. Grab a pen and paper. Grab your phone for your stopwatch. All right. We'll start in like 20 seconds, you guys. If you have questions, let me know. If you haven't already, please hit the like on this video. If you want abs, you have to like this video because it lets you know you want to do more abs. You can do more weighted ab stuff too, if that's what you guys want in the future. All right, I'm grabbing my stopwatch. Oh, my phone's locked. All right, no questions? Let's do it, guys. I'm going to use a 25-pound plate for my Russian twists. All right, here we go. Let's get it, team. All right, here we go. In 3, wait, what? Tiny's first. Let's do Russian twist first. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here, we're all going for 30 seconds. If you haven't started yet, you can pause this video and restart it so you start at the same time as me. In case I started too soon for you. Get those knees to horizontal, don't let them drop. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, sprawls. Nine and 10. I got 119 on that. We got 30 more seconds, guys. If the Russian twists are too hard, you can ditch the weight and just lean back slightly on the Russian twist and just tap the floor. You'll still really feel in your core. So your core has to work on keeping you upright, not falling back. If you're sitting upright, like totally vertical, it's a lot easier. If you lean back slightly and do the twist, oh, it burns that much more. All right, guys, get ready. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. Sprawls. Again, so if you lean back like this, when you're doing them, it's that much harder. Same time, 119. Oh, my poor little abs. So we only have 3 more, guys. It's not that many today. It's definitely a shorter workout. So keep that intensity up. While you're resting, take deep breaths. Stay cool. Get focused for the next one. You're going to keep pushing. Just don't think about the pain. Just move. Nothing today is challenging where you're going to fail or miss reps. Just get it done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. High knees. Yeah, 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 160 on that one. Oh. Really push those Russian twists, you guys. 30 seconds. Again, the score is the slowest round, so it doesn't matter how fast you go on some of them if you really tank hard on the other ones. So just what I'm trying to think of right now is I don't want to get slower, obviously, and keep up my score further and further down. So I'm just trying to hit that 116 to 119 range. It's perfect. All right, guys, number 4 and 5. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Oops. I'll do an extra second on high knees. I got excited. You guys have 5, 3, 2, 1, and 1. I'm all over the place. I'm forgetting what I'm on. Whoa. 118. Oh. Oh man. Whew. We got one more, guys. $15 seconds. Push this one so you know for sure you're not gonna get a slower time. Just give it all you got. It's the last minute and a half of work. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. And sprawls. Push those twists. Ugh. 116. Oh. Push, you guys, if you're still finishing up. You got 15 seconds if you're still going. Five, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everybody. Oh man, that was good. I was short. Wasn't like super breathing hard, but it's definitely a good burn. Tomorrow's will be a lot longer. So tomorrow's workout, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are retests. Like I want you to push. Tomorrow is a programmed active recovery type day. It's going to be slower. It's going to be a lot more reps, maybe a little bit longer, but it won't be anything where I want you to really crush yourself. It should be a little more relaxed. If you missed any of the days this week, I'd really recommend doing Monday. If not, Tuesday was a good day as well. Making up those 3 days, the 3 days we've done so far this week would really be important. So hit those first. And then if you want to rest tomorrow, you can rest, or you can just come in and do a slower paced workout. I need some water. Let's have a seat on the floor, guys. Let's stretch out for a little bit and chat. Yeah, Robbie, today was, you guys can see how, this is how the concrete looks under all of this. It's all janky. Yeah, today was definitely a burn. Today wasn't as much about breathing hard as more as it was just Like my shoulders and my core were on fire. All right, guys, let's go back to that cobra position we did earlier today. Drop the hips, chest tall. Try to take deep breaths while you're here. I feel it stretch my hips out too. So you guys can still plug into Wodify right now for the 8 a.m. class. If you end up forgetting, and you can always do it at the 10 a.m. class as well. So that way you guys can save your scores. All right, now so that hip focus stretch, that upright lunge. You guys know this when we do it like every day. This stretch is saving me. My lower back would be so tight if I was hitting this stretch pretty much every single day, based on all the sitting I'm doing, all the time I spent in front of the TV, in front of the computer. So you're squeezing your glutes hard, squeezing the core tight, push it forward slightly so you feel at the front of that hip, stretching where your psoas connects to your femur. So it's going to help pull that muscle, which usually, if the hip flexor, the psoas gets tight, it pulls on your lower back. So instead of your psoas pulling on your lower back right now, we're pulling on it to lengthen it and relieve some of that tension on your back. Such a crazy time. Every other day, I'm just like, just go through the motion because it's like this is our routine. But some days I'm just like, imagine 10 years from now, like talking to this with like the next generation of like kids that were, 5 to 10 when this was happening. They didn't really comprehend what was happening. So crazy. Imagine this happening when you were like a teenager. You'd be like, oh, this is sick. Spend time at home. Not have to go to school. Switch legs. Tight butt, tight core. Push that hip forward slightly. Feel the stretch in front of your hip. We did a lot of hip flexor stuff today. Balancing with your legs up in the air for the Russian twists. Doing those mountain climbs, doing the high knees are all very hip intensive. So this is a good stretch for that. But it's so crazy to think that this is literally like in the history books. This is like a huge, significant time in history. I think I heard someone mention the other day that like unemployment is at like a record-breaking high. Like they're incredibly high. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the last time like the Great Depression, like it was, this was like unemployment. Like we're like here right now. Like it's like 3-4 times fold. All you can do is wait and, be appreciative of what we have. Appreciate that I have a house, have my fiance and my dogs. I have my health. We have food. Even right now, a lot of us are bored, and we say this sucks. It's like it could be a lot worse. Some people have it a lot worse right now. So it's a little food for thought today. I didn't mean to get deep to finish off today. That's where we went. All right. Next, get our quads and our ankles. Saddle, feet together, knees wide. If you feel it here, just hang out here. That's cool too. You can always put a pillow below your butt, so that way it takes some of the pressure off of your quads. But if you can, a little bit further back. I'm not gonna go very far today. Just kind of a little bit, just get the calves or the shins and my ankles, from all that extension we had to do from the high knees. If you guys ever need anything, you know where to hit me up. Hudson at Cross Humanity. Make sure you guys are checking the emails. Come on every single Sunday. Make sure you guys are checking out the Facebook group. About 20 more seconds here, guys. I challenge you guys all today to go on a walk. Obviously, don't go walk in like a very populated area. Like if you have access to like a park, a little walkway, maybe your neighborhood's kind of quiet right now. I've been doing that every day, twice a day. I walk my dogs every morning, walk my dogs every night before nighttime. It's definitely helped get me out of a funk and relax. Helps me unwind. Yeah. Go for a walk today. Take care of yourself mentally. You already did it physically. Take care of yourself mentally. If you haven't already, guys, please leave a like on this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always here for you guys. Again, tomorrow will be more like a chill rest day type workout. But if you just want to relax, that's cool too. You can always do Stephanie's yoga class. She's done. She has all of them posted on the YouTube page as well. So if you want to check those out, you can always hit some of those. I highly recommend them. I love them. I've been doing them pretty routinely now. My whole body was really stiff from doing 6 days straight of fitness, but now it's starting to feel a lot better. Whew. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. I'll see you guys Thursday. This Friday at 7 p.m., we're having happy hour on Zoom. Check the Facebook group for the link. Later, guys. Have a good one.